All right, we're back here at the IFMAR World Championships. Here we're finishing up the seating here today, official seating, which will put the guys in order tomorrow by their positions they got today. Basically what they did is we ran 2 rounds today, and what they ended up doing is they took your single best qual point, and then that's where you were used for seeding, and then for the tiebreak it was your second best. So anyway, what that means is David Ronafalk is the top seed here at the World Championships. We got David Ungaro second. We got Elliot Boots third. Ty Tessman fourth. Spencer Rifkin in fifth. Jared Tebow, Dakota Fenn, Ricardo Berton, Ryan Cavallari, Stephen Hartson, Ryan Mayfield, and Ryan Lutz. Mike Truey, Marco Brufalo, Neil Craig, Robert Battier, Renaud Savoya, Joe Bornhorst, Adam Drake, and that's the top positions right now heading into seeding. Basically, track was difficult today. It's actually starting to show that character. I think that the track builders were kind of wanting to see out of it. They wanted that rough and bumpy sections to show up, and we're starting to appear here now. And I think things are really starting to kind of shape themselves, which would be for more, I think what's going to be actually what we can expect here coming in qualifying. There's a lot of bumps on the track now that weren't there earlier, and guys are going to really start seeing these tomorrow when they're trying to go for the 10-minute run. So I think what you're going to end up seeing now is the guys that can really kind of put it together, that have the speed plus the consistency, and of course that's always the hardest. The hardest thing is to do the 10 minutes and have the consistency. So far, our guy's doing pretty well today. Spencer putting in 2 good runs, one in the early of the day and then one in the second part of the day. Mayfield got going really well too. Not going to show up so much in Ryan's seating position of 11th, but I think once the clock starts, his lap times are really good at the end of the day. He kind of lacked that 1/3 lap in a row that I think would kind of position him a little bit even higher. But he's looking pretty good so far. Of course, we had Stephen Hartson running well. We got Reno Savoya running well. We got a lot of good drivers running here this weekend for J Concepts, doing a good job. So, I mean, what are you going to say, really, other than this is the Worlds? And, I think as far as the people that I think that looked really strong so far, I'd have to say my pre-race predictions of the 3 fastest guys I felt were, you kind of have to give Ty Tessman a nod, being the current and defending world champion. So we got Ty, David Ronafalk, and I think Ryan Mayfield are my pre-race favorites as the 3 fastest guys kind of coming in. We got David Ungaro coming in today and yesterday running really well, kind of showing his speed. Interestingly enough, Robert Battier, which is one of his teammates, not having as good of a day so far, but I expect him to get faster as the track gets rougher and drier. So I think what you're going to see here is tomorrow is you're going to see the guys, can kind of rise to the occasion here and do the full 10 minutes at that pace that these guys are known for. The guys are pushing the cars really hard now. The guys are really used to the track, and the bumps are a little different every run, so it takes a little bit, takes a few laps for guys to really get a feel for those. But once they do, I think tomorrow we're going to see some really good performances by those guys that I kind of mentioned earlier. The Ronafalks, the Tessmans, Mayfield, these guys that I think that can really kind of keep hammering out those 10-minute runs, and we'll see. I really hope that the guys continue to run well. Spencer Rifkin, of course, he's been probably the most adamant about the 10-minute run, the 10-minute pace, and so I think he's been doing really well, kind of concentrating on that. So we'll see. Of course, we got the Cavallari. He's always going to be right there, and I think the 10 minutes actually suits him probably as well, if not better than most everybody out there. So we'll go from there. But anyway, we're kind of signing off here from today. Ronafalk's the top seed. J Concepts guys doing well here today, and we're looking forward till tomorrow. And check in with us then. And thanks for joining us.